Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna show you all the details of this car, the new Peugeot 5008. You can see it greets us with a beautiful lighting signature when we unlock the car. So this is the key, new Peugeot badge here as well. And yeah, as you can see, this is the all new generation. It's got the completely new look. I love the design. It's so nice and futuristic. Let's start here on the front where you can see the beautiful grille. Look at the seamless integration with the rest of the bumper. Now here you see the new Peugeot badge, camera, 5008 lettering in nice gray finish. And then the lights are connected with this gloss black part, emphasizing the width of the car. I think the car has got such a nice and strong appearance on the road. And now I will unlock it once again so that you can see the beautiful lighting signature again. So daytime running LEDs, and then here are the main units, and these turn into indicators. 4 meters 79.1 centimeters is the length of the car. This is the side view. 4 meters 79.1 centimeters is the length of the car. So this is how it looks, very pronounced C-pillar. And here you see the main difference when we compare it to the 3008. The car sits on the STLA medium platform. 2.9 meters is the length of the wheelbase. We have the large wheels and the very pronounced wheel arches. So as you can see here, the wheel arches and then the Peugeot badge. Here we have the GT version. So you have Allure and GT, those are the trims. This is the top of the line trim GT. 225/55 R19, that's the dimension of the tires. I love the Peugeot badge, the new one here in the middle. And then in order to get to the wheel nuts, you need to pull this out. So that way we have a lovely design here. And I love the dual tone of those wheels. We also have the dual tone for the car itself with the black roof and the black wing mirrors. Now, if we move on here, let me show you the rear of the car. There we go. And it's got the beautiful lighting signature again when we unlock it. So look at this. How cool is that? And again, distinctive look for the C-pillar. And then from the rear, you have the lights that are connected with this gloss black part. Peugeot lettering, same gray shade and the color as at the front, and the 5008 lettering as well. So it all matches, looks very nice. And we also have the tinted windows here and the hybrid lettering. So this is the 48 volt hybrid powertrain. I will talk about the powertrain options a bit later on. So now I want to show you the trunk space. Let's unlock the car once again. Enjoy this lighting signature. And now I will press this, so you can open the tailgate by pressing the button on the tailgate itself, or you can also do it here with the key. Here we have the 7-seater. So this car is available as a 5-seater or 7-seater. And again, here as you can see, the 7-seater, and it's very convenient because you can put this section, this cover in this lower section of the trunk. We can close this. So in order to pull the seats down, just pull this, and there we go. Now we have the 5-seat configuration. Trunk space depends on the configuration, whether you went for the 5-seater or 7-seater, and then again in the 7-seater, whether you have the seats up or down. But as you can see, still plenty of room here, even with the 7 seats when they are, you know, in their position. You see here quite a lot of room, so that is really nice and convenient. Now we will close the tailgate. I will do it here with the button on the tailgate itself. And I want to hear your thoughts on the exterior design. I think they did a great job, and the car is very futuristic and definitely stands out. And now look at the interior. I mean, just look at this. How cool is that? Like a spaceship, really, with the large screen, panoramic screen, the i-cockpit. And then you also see here beautiful seats on this trim with the Peugeot badge here and lovely stitching. Peugeot lettering greeting you upon entering. And I also love the shape of the doors here, and of course the materials that are so good throughout the whole cabin. Now let's see it from driver's perspective. Starting with a wider angle, as you can see, the small steering wheel with the flat bottom GT lettering, and then here the 21-inch panoramic i-cockpit, looking so good, so futuristic. Also, I love the ambient lights. I will show you the different colors that are available. Now let's change the view and let me show you more details. Alright then, the steering wheel with the buttons that are very easy to use. The panoramic i-cockpit, again 21-inch panoramic i-cockpit, looking gorgeous. And then the i-toggles that we have here, 10 of those, and you can configure them out so you can change what you have here depending on what you use the most. This is the gear selector for the EDCS 6 automatic electrified transmission. You see, this is to go into reverse, and then of course neutral, drive, manual, and park. Very easy to use it, so you will get used to this quickly. I love the gear selector, the minimalistic one, and also it's nicely incorporated into the cabin. Now here is the wireless charging pad, and you have the buttons here, and then also the one for the hazard lights and the drive mode selector. So sport, normal, and eco, those are the drive modes. The volume knob is the standard one with this sort of like the roller, and actually it is very nice and convenient, so it's easy to use it. Loads of storage room throughout the cabin, so look at this. 12-volt power supply, USB ports, and so USB-C ports, as you can see. The cup holders, and I love the fact that we don't have much gloss black, so yeah, you do have it here, but this the materials are so good, and I think this will be very durable, so that is a big thumb up from me. And now here, additional storage room. Speaking about storage room, you have it here as well, and then pencil holder, and I love the carpeting here inside the glove compartment. So now that we covered the details here, I can show you now the infotainment system. So as you can see, we have the new infotainment system, and you can actually configure all the things in here. So you can configure the way that this layout looks. If you go to settings here, customization, display customization, and now you can configure both the driver information display, which you see here, and the touchscreen. So for example, the touchscreen, we have 3 pages. You can add the page and add the widgets, so that is really convenient, and you can customize it based on what you use the most. And the same goes for the driver information display. So here you see we have different options, and I've selected the things that I think are like the best ones, but of course you can change it and add the widgets that you prefer. So that was the customization of the screen, and now the interior colors. So look at this, the ambient lights, and then you can change the colors. I'm a big fan of this one, this yellow greenish one, and my favorite is definitely the blue one. And you have them also at the rear, so that is really cool. Look at this, the panoramic sunroof. I will show you that as well. And there are different shades of blue available, and you see also then the lights here, really making the drive even more special when you're here inside the cabin. It's so nice, such a nice place to be. And tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts? How do you like the ambient lights? How do you like the layout here in front of us? And yeah, I will put this blue one for now, and then you can adjust various settings for the car in here, and then connectivity, system settings, and yeah, those are the options when it comes to customization. Now, if you want to go to car settings, press this, and here you have the shortcuts, which we added, the functions. So this car is packed with technology, as you can see. You have loads of driver assistance safety systems, and you also have the tutorials, that way you can learn how various systems work. Now let's go back here, and I will show you also the application drawer. So now we can change what we have here in the toggles. So if I press this, look at this, and now you can choose whatever you want from here. So for example, we can put media, and now we have the media here. So you can customize it by yourself depending on what you will use. So that is really cool and convenient. And yeah, this car also has the heated seats, so you can press this to start heating. And yeah, the AC controls. So here is where you adjust the air blower, and here is where you adjust the temperature. Now you can also adjust the temperature with the voice command. Change temperature to 24 degrees. There we go. So this can also be used that way, but as you can see here, we have the AC on the sides. So even when you're changing the pages, you see this is here, and it's easy to change then the settings. Now if you want to change the view on the digital cockpit, you can do it here. So we've set the views, you already saw that, and now with this we can change between those views. Now also I want to show you this compartment for example, the glasses, LED lights, and the panoramic sunroof. We can open it, and yeah, well, enjoy the day, but of course no sun today, but that's okay. We will now close it. You can also close the cover, so you will see now how that looks. And I think we covered this front part of interior. And let me show you also the sun visors. Hello there. And the passenger's one. Now let's check out the rear bench. 2.9 meters is the length of the wheelbase. And now we will check out the rear bench. We have the tinted windows here, and now you can also see the ambient lights at the rear. Also, I love the design here, as well as the materials. Decent amount of room in the door pocket. And now without further ado, let's jump in. There we go. And this rear bench can be moved, as you can see. So then you can choose whether you want more room here in the second row or at the third row. Here you have the AC controls, the air vents, the storage compartment in here, and in the middle we have the armrest with the cup holders that are also adjustable here. So as you can see, let me show you the situation for my head. Alright, not sure how much the camera is catching it. Still some room left on 1.87 m, and you can adjust the incline for the seat as well. So depending on whether you want like more comfy position, or maybe you want to allow for the occupants at the rear to have more room. Also have in mind that here we have the panoramic sunroof. So this is how it looks. And then also I will try to get at the rear as well. Alright, so now let's see how this will look. There we go. Okay, I am here, And now we put this back into position. So as you can see, different amount of room depending on the position of the second row of the seats. So that is really clever and practical, because then you can adjust it by yourself. So this would be like the situation where you have still plenty of room there as well. And then I mean, I could sit here with 1.87 m as well, but of course then the second row of the seats here is moved forward. So definitely very convenient, and I think for example children here at the rear will be very comfortable. And then this is how it looks for my head. So actually I could sit here for shorter period, but again the bench here, the second row of the seat, is moved more forward now. And yeah, definitely convenient to have those configurations that you can then set yourself. Now let's talk about the powertrain options for this car, starting with this one, the 48-volt hybrid. So this car has got the combination of the new generation 1.2-liter 3-cylinder 136 horsepower petrol unit and electrified EDCS6 dual clutch automatic transmission. It's got the electric motor incorporated into it, and the result is very smooth drive. You will see that during the point of view test drive. So the car can go with electric power only, especially in the city. Even around 50% of the time can be done with electric power, so that is really impressive, and you will see again, stay tuned for the point of view drive to see that. Other than that, plug-in hybrid with 195 horsepower is available, and also electric version, and actually 3 options are available when it comes to electric version, including the long range version that has WLTP range of 668 kilometers on a single charge. So that is really impressive. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice of powertrain for this car. And now another walk around with the indicators turned on. So look how nicely they are integrated here. And also let me show you how they look from the rear. There we go. Okay guys, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel. We are now going on a point of view test drive. Stay tuned for more and see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.